Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Dream Daddy. As we left off, Amanda had been missing and we had to confront her, and now we are going to sleep. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. Honestly, didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... good. Alright. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's that book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on that book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night you are most likely to... Oh dear. Wow. Polish and sort my coin collection though. Netflix and grill, baby. Netflix and something, but not grill. Fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, or sink into blissful oblivion. Yep. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Yes, a boat. What are your turn-ons? In between this and this, or... Gonna go with strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? Wow. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, a salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, or the president of space, probably this. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, comedic comedies, whatever will make me cry, or old comedies that haven't aged well. Well, possibly this one. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1000-piece puzzle together, building a healthy dinner at 4 p.m, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable, probably napping. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys and wallet at home sometimes, so... none of these. Possibly this one, but okay, fine. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When can I get a cup of coffee? Yep, there we go. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get 'em, Dad. She is late for school.
You've got dads.
You've got dads. Oh well. So everyone... Okay. Everyone in the neighborhood is here. Of course. I'm gonna check out Robert first. Robert Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Yeah, on a Friday night it was like to make a deal in an alley, have it go bad, who's the cop, was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you into a desert island, what would it be? A gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. What the hell is that? What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. Okay. And you, some edgy. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Spend a lot of time thinking about, do you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Okay. Damien! How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Yeah, I can relate. On a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. Useful. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. Oh, that's so cute. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. I also don't know what that means. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. So goth. What do you never leave home without? An upside-down cross. Keeps the Christians away, I guess. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Okay. Craig. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. Everyone, basically. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in, okay? If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. Vitally useful. What are your turn-ons? A sub-6-minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. Okay. An extra one, huh? I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Yes, you're getting older. Well, at least it sounds normal. Matt, avid music enthusiast. Passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s new wave music. On a Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. Well, he got his dream. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Aww. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in ear and over ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Okay. Brian. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, he is likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. Useful. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Comedic comedies? What? What's your ideal date? Deck building. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. You live in the suburbs, dude. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Like it's hard. Already done Damien. Hugo. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put the cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you're most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Aw. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A remembrance of things past by Marcel Proust. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Also very good. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about... I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I mean, really, e-readers are so much more useful. I mean, of course, books don't run out of battery, but if you get an e-ink e-reader, you'll basically never run out of battery as well. And you can read them in sun. Just for completion's sake, we'll check out Joseph. Hotel at Maple Bay is #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. Oh god, you're so funny. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out in the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Wow. On a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6th string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. Liar. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain. What are your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. Liar. What do you never leave home without? The good book. Where do you put it? I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna message Robert, Damien, and Matt. Maybe Hugo? Yes. If we can. So, message. Later, this is clearly the superior digital video format. Yeah, but it didn't catch up. What do you do when you don't have to will determine where you'll be when you can't help it. Don't forget to floss every day. That's actually it, you don't have to floss every day. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on that book. Oh, we get a little... Oh dear. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos. I start down the rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to that book, see if he's responded yet. Nope. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. Aw, can't I message others? I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. What channel? Ooh, Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. Okay. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Rosacea to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Microwaved eggs, yep. This seems easy enough. I put some eggs in the microwave and set the timer. 3 minutes. These eggs taste like I got them out of a vending machine for a quarter. Rubber bouncy balls. You're supposed to take them out a little, mix, put back in. Okay. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When is Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. Okay. What song? No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something. Space Jam. Dad? I turn around to see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Oh dear. Hey, Amanda Panda, you alright? What are you doing? I found the hoop and I'm taking it to the hole. Pass me the rock. Okay. I lead the league in blocks, set the record for a rebound in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it. That's, just kidding. Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop. I don't understand these terms. Art of War, bitches. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I'm pretty sure he also didn't use that. I've only read a few pages. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as The Art of War, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks out their tongue and dunks for another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. You're lying! You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Why are you lying to me? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. Oh. Okay, just making sure. Maybe I should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with full court press. Don't you lie like that. Just say you don't want to talk about it. Jesus Christ. Amanda and I play ball for a little longer, then we cook dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What? Okay. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately burst into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I check my computer one last time, still nothing from Robert, but it says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? Probably. Eventually I climb into the bed to get some rest, but I just can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. Because he's an asshole! That's pretty simple. Date? Okay. I have no idea what happened here. Worthwhile hobby, embarrassed child, whiskey, paranoia, property damage. Bad ideas. Okay. Rank C. Knife Dad. Treat people better than they treat you. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull to the cul-de-sac. Wonder if he got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. For an Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for her teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out the letter and unfolds it, and... The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Oh god. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Aww. That's a good one. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID. And Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your own burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I taught her how to chew with her mouth closed. Yeah. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't ever get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding, we didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit or maybe a snake. Maybe both. But the snake eats a rabbit though. Just keep it in the terrarium. Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know that I had that talk with Mr. Vega? He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop, you're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey, it's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito, it's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. And with that, that is all the time we have for today. Next episode, we are going to message Damien, and hopefully he will answer our messages, unlike that asshole Robert. So, I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey everyone, just a quick announcement before we end the video. I forgot that this was episode number 5 of our Dream Daddy Draconicrose tries, which means that this try series is over. However, that doesn't mean that Dream Daddy is necessarily over for the channel. You can vote up in the corner or down below. I still don't know how exactly I'll make this poll, but probably it'll be a card. If you want this series to become a full-blown Let's Play, in which case it'll just continue on. It'll change names from Draconicrose Tries to Draconicrose Plays, but it'll be exactly the same. So vote and let me know, even if you don't want to see it as a Let's Play. I will take all of your opinions into account. So vote now, and bye-bye! If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and tell me what you thought of it in the comments section. Subscribe to my channel for more like these, and if you're already subscribed but would like to support me, visit my Patreon page.